when setting up Alarm Notification, it's important to know what your users' schedules are. Currently, all of my users have the schedule Always, which is the default schedule. But I can change this by going into the user's profile by clicking this Edit link on the right, scrolling down, and going to the Schedule property drop-down and choosing a different schedule. There are two built-in schedules in Ignition, the Always schedule and the Example schedule, but you can also build your own schedule to fit your needs. To do this, you want to go over to the left here under the Alarming section and go to the Schedules link. Here you can see our two built-in schedules. The Always schedule, which is a schedule that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And then there's also the Example schedule, which is an example of a Monday through Friday work week, 8 to 5, with a scheduled lunch break. Let's click the Edit button over to the right of the Example schedule to see what the schedules look like. One of the first properties that you can configure is the Observe Holidays property. If this property is selected, then this schedule will observe holidays and not be active at the time that those holidays are set at. You can configure all of the holidays you want on the previous page in the Holidays tab. The next section is where we will actually configure times to set up the schedule. Here, we can configure times that the schedule will be active, either on all of the days of the week, on just weekdays, or on individual days. You can also specify multiple time ranges with a comma, allowing you to specify multiple different time ranges for that day or set of days. For example, because this schedule is set to Monday through Friday 8 to 5 with a lunch break, you'll notice that the weekdays schedule is checked and the time range is from 8 to 11:45 and then again from 12:30 to 5 o'clock with a 45-minute lunch break from 11:45 to 12:30. If we scroll down a little further, you'll see there's some additional properties that we can configure. Here in the Repeating section, I can choose to repeat my schedule on an alternating basis to create a very unique schedule. For example, I can have 3 days on and 3 days off, or even 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. This allows you to create very unique schedules that are customized to your users' needs. Once you have everything configured the way you want it, you simply need to hit the Save Schedule button at the very bottom to save your schedule. If I were making a new schedule, it would show up in this list here. In addition, I would be able to select my new schedule when editing a user in the schedule setting.